welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 38 of my Throt the Unclean Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we're going to start things off with a revenge against the defenders of Ubersreich. The 5 champions of the Red Moon Tavern have come on out to defend the town, but we'll see if they can actually hold back the VERMINTIDE this time. We attack. All forces moving forward. I'm going to grab everyone that isn't Throt, though, and have them just kind of hang out. On this side, we're going to have the Packmaster charging on in. Fireball flying on in, blasting into the side. It's going to weaken our regeneration for a moment, but see how scared we are of that. Have the ogres charging on in. I may have a unit go around just to do some damage, but at the same time, there's not really a need. Purple explosions blasting down on the defenders. Go ahead and scoot this whole line up. Boys are in. The Packmaster has reached the walls. Only really one at a time can kind of nom-nom on the walls, so we'll let him do it. As the rest of these forces retreat as fast as they can. See if we can't blast these swordsmen there. Roxburger. Gorich and Throt working together to bring down these gates. Too bad we don't have anyone that can take down walls as well as the ogres do, but is what it is. We have managed to breach the gates. Broke my mind for a moment with summoning some rats all over the place. We didn't breach the gates. Interesting. They just let him in like fools. Alright, you guys go ahead and start knocking on the that gatehouse then. Got overrun pretty quickly. That's fine. We'll kick in the shot collar on yourself, allowing you to fight a little bit harder. We could summon in some clan rats just to keep that rolling on our side. Oh, hang on now. I thought I clicked the button. Turns out the answer to that question is already no. Oh, we don't really need clan rats, but I guess we can get some target practice on our own. Fireball coming our way again. Looks like we are through the gates. Horn. Oh, don't you talk about corn. We work for the horned rat. Keeps mashing them up. Summon in some rat ogres as well. We'll get the heal stone down on this group here, as they deserve it. They're the good boys. Send everyone in. And that should wrap things up quite nicely. The Thane and all of their heroes are hiding up on the walls because they know they would be brought down quickly. So we'll have the storm vermin come on up and kill them. Take the walls. You guys get inside. No reason to stay out. Get in there and start smashing them up. Packmaster, turn around. There we go. This Dwarven Thane is yours. Men of the Empire. Where is your god now? Sigmar demands blood. I mean, I would assume he probably does. Is he going to get it? Well, everyone went around. I guess those gates were not conquered just yet. Oh, we'll send in the boys. The rat ogres had a hard time doing that solo. Drop these Imperial armor. And as soon as that kicks in, we'll bounce a plague off the wall there as well. Getting that geometry going. And now everyone roll together here. Kill them all. This Empire Captain is yours. And then Throt, you go hunt down that bright wizard. Causing us all sorts of problems, he is. Have your beasties deal with that. Such a cool... horrifying, but that is in so many units all at the same time. Give them a hug, you give them a hug, and then we'll keep having our hell pit chop through the Thane and all of these spearmen. Get up here and claim these walls here.
Yes, yes.
Our mortars are going to do more damage to our own at this point, although actually blast away at these spearmen if we can. Are there any crossbows hiding that we need to hunt down? The answer to that question is nay. Time to just slaughter the rest of these poor fools. Let's go into slow-mo and get some good battle shots. Heads rolling. snacking on one guy's shield. These brood horrors are much larger than you expect. They make horses look itty-bitty. Slaughter them all. These wolf rats are starting to fizzle on away, but... Oh, it's the headless, the headless witch hunter. What happened to your head, bud? Is he supposed to have no head? That can't be real. There's no way that's supposed to be a thing. If it is, though... Wolf rats are struggling pretty hard against swordsmen. Spewing their poison out of their mouths as they bite through sinew, bone, and armor. Beautiful purple bath. Absolutely love the avalanche mortars, but they are incredibly potent. Looks like no enemy remain on this side, so let's give everyone some new targets. Plague Priest, some spearmen. I thought I told you to go kill the Bright Wizard. Turns out, well, he keeps running behind the walls. What a coward. Go ahead and smash in there. We'll send Gorich up after the Waystalker. You might as well tenderize him. Get him good and tender. We are unfortunately inside this trap, but we'll send him through. Who needs some heals? Pulpit Abomination's looking a little rough, but there's a lot of ogres over here that could use some DLC. You hang out. We'll just let everyone else heal through combat. Standing there point blank firing in on the back of my Hellpit Abomination. Don't like to see it. Mark these clowns over here. We've pretty well got them. Death to the enemy, they say. One hit from Throt does a ton of damage. Bright Wizard runs. It looks like there's not enough blood in the Empire. We managed to claim the settlement before Bellicor did, which was a race we had to win. Wonderful. A easy victory. We gotta quickly toss all these bodies in the processing plant. We got Throtling's feed. We will sack it for a bit more gold, but I think we'll just go ahead and claim it at tier 3. Take us down to medium food. He is an adept besieger. These fools think their walls protect. Yeah, the walls don't stop Throt. Need another Hellpit attendant. We're gonna have to start selling those guys off.
Master Lord of Hellpit.
Our chieftain. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep going for specialist because his other abilities we're not using all that much. We're just using Throt and his army to beat down on everyone we come in contact with. Uber's Reich. We will delete this building. We'll just chuck in a growth building. Well, besides growth, that's all we're really gonna build, huh? I guess we'll leave this in and then go for walls and then the Rattling Warrens. Quick and easy. Go here and chuck in the tannery. If the no furs insist on wearing furs, then the Skaven should wear furs too. Which makes sense. Have to look better than our enemies. Alright, Kevin, we'll pull you out of that stance, and we can move over and eliminate some of these armies together with Vermute. Which one can we actually hit at the same time? Garnar is the one that is currently recruiting up more, so let's go hit him first. And then Rethia is not able to run away, but she is currently claiming slaves from us, which is unacceptable. Those rattlings belong to us. We'll max out the Tide of Pox as well. I actually think Skullpake is good. We'll leave him where he's at. Try some sneaky maneuvers and come out and do an ambush. It may not work, but we'll try it. Have Vermute start off the fight with Garmer. Garmer runs for his life. If we go chase him down, will Kevin be able to help? Oh, perfect. Kevin doesn't have to move. Alright, Garmer. They have failed to spot our ambush. Yes, a shame. Get bumped off the side.
Kill for Scryer.
Kill for Scryer, exactly. We'll enslave them because we need the food. We gain some Scalm. Skooma for the Skaven. Several enemies killed in battle. They weren't that serious about fighting us. Gotta come with some intent if you plan on winning. Malice knows this. Let's see if his Dark Elf sires can keep that going. I think we'll go for Quartermaster, and then we'll start working towards Mine All Mine, and then Renowned and Feared. Finish off his red line after that.
Doom decay.
Easily make it to them. Just finish off these roving bands of clowns that are on our land. Another easy, decisive victory. We'll give this one to auto-resolve as well. We will no doubt have some harder fights in the future. More enslavement. This is an extra wholesome episode. Bane, and Rethia have all been murdered. And we'll have Kevin here sprint on back into this settlement. I'm going to have Throt jump across and start beating them down for a moment. So we will have him go to ambush stance for now. Nah, no reason for that. We'll just do channeling and scoot a little bit closer. Make it easier to jump across. Good. Oh, the Weed Eater kicked in. You rascals. Alright, so I'm going to hand out Sneaky or... Yeah, we'll hand out Sneaky, and then I am going to wait until the Weed Eaters go away. I will catch you all in a moment. Alright, hopefully they are done. I went to investigate and they were blowing leaves around in the parking lot, seemingly ineffectively, but, you know, they get paid to do something. Let's go ahead and grab Lord Skrolk. I'd love to move in on Lorelorn. Already got an army moving in. You know what? Let's go ahead and recruit up some more... One more Helping Abomination. Which seems a bit much, but let's do it. And then we are going to come on over in Sneaky Stance. Is this all Salzenmund? Interesting. Well, we will go into Sneaky Stance. I guess we have to hit Lorelorn from the front. We can't hit it from the side like that. Okay, so let's come down out as far as we can before we can go into ambush.
A bold move.
Oh, I agree. You're going to be doing battle with the Sky Blanket users. Oh, one of their blue-haired witches is going to be doing battle with us as well. We shall see how that goes. We've got 8,000 gold. I am content to keep passing out upgrades to our new territory, but also we need to make sure our old gains are protected and safe as well. We'll put in a Pestilent Knave at Kislev and upgrade Volksgrad finally, since it's a town that keeps getting smashed up. Vermute chillin'. Kevin Wizard is also chillin'. Fair enough. Alright, so let's jump the Death Master into Encamp Stance and over into friendly territory as well. If Olaf would like to chase you around, we'll just kill him when he arrives. Basically, we're just going to keep fending off invasion forces from the north while we continue to make gains in the south here. We're actually currently making 5,200 income, so I'm happy to recruit another Lord soon. And in doing so, I would probably go for a Warlock Master or a Plague Grey Seer. I've already got another Warlock Master, so let's go for a Grey Seer of Plague. Sneaky, Disciplined, or Disciplined. We got lots of Disciplined lads running around. We'll grab Charge Lock. He's got some rather magnificent curly horns. Welcome, sir. You can hang out in Wolfenburg. We'll give you Route Marcher, Pestilent Breath ×1, Wither ×2, and then Vermintide, Evasion. We'll grab Magical Reserves, Earthing, and Plague. He is a force to be reckoned with already. We'll give him all 3 of these ogres, a pair of that, and then 4 Skaven Slave Spears. An army to be at least slightly concerned with. Got a little skull staff too. I mean, he's a... What kind of skull is this? Is this a dwarf? Maybe a halfling? Obsidian Blade, no. I like the Rival Hide Talisman. It's very good. Scroll of Shielding just to keep you safe. And then we'll switch or combine the Terrifying Mask of E with these Pipes of Piebald here. Sword of Anti-Heroes. We'll grab that on you for now. Yeah, that'll do as far as your equipment. Let's give some ancillaries. Dripping Death is a very powerful one. Poison attacks. Sounds good. We'll grab an Alchemist. An artifact hunter. I don't really need the bell polisher. The breeder will work in this settlement we're in now since it's not maxed out. We definitely need more people to grab help at attendance, and that's as far as we can go for you for now. Sounds good. Can we have any extra heroes? No more engineers, but we can get another sorcerer. So, another Bok. The Nurse Joys of our plague sorcerer. Alright, that's all the gold we've got. Can anyone still be moved around? Oh, they absolutely can. Well, I say absolutely can. You're hanging out and setting a beautiful ambush. I've got these two new heroes recruited in. They're going to jump into Tretch's army. Yeah, I think that's as much as we can do this turn. I don't trust the orcs. They will probably declare on us before too long here. Volmek is hanging out. Got a little bit of gold left, so we'll have...
Harness to the power.
Power. One over here to the Altar of Spires for spawns.
Bring it down.
Charge lock. We'll have you come up and steal some technology from the savages.
Bring it down.
Well done. And now we're out of gold, and that's going to be our turn. Oh, I thought it was our turn. We're still very unreliable.
Give to me now.
Well, hello, Leif. Would you like to trade? Oh, we're making an absolute ton of money in that trade. Yes, sir. Long ago, we were enemies, no longer. Waha fails. Skrulk's ambush is foiled, but he has become a master mason. Extra armor for all of our weapons teams and some of our storm vermin. Vermintide. His treacherous schemes are finally revealed. Fearing the wrath of the Great Horned Rat, the violent conflict of the clans has been redirected towards the surface dwellers. Great armies of ratkin are infesting the Under Empire, spreading plague and ruin the unfortunate cities above. Die, die, all things. It begins. That's really awesome art. But wait, what is happening? Ultimate campaign victory. Destroy or vassalize the following factions. Clan Moors or Clan Scryer, and we win the campaign. Okay. Do we get 1,000,000 armies for free like they do? That's... Oh. Well, it looks like Clan Moors is ready to fight. Maelstrom, Pustin, everyone's got themselves a pretty powerful army. Nah, fine by me. We'll unite the clans through violent conflict. We're almost down to both. Cool. Yeah, let's finish off the Empire quickly then. Hold on into Talabheim. Chuck in a Bell Foundry. Middenstag, we could upgrade the Breeding Pit, which, I'm alright on for now. We'll grab Throt the Unclean. Oh, we're at war with them. It started a war. Very interesting. He owns Karak or Asgaraz. We probably need to stop them from getting over to there sooner rather than later. So let's go fight some rats. We haven't fought any rats the entire campaign. Oh. Well, I guess we're going to continue to not fight any rats, for now at least. We will loot and occupy it up to tier 2, because I'm not actually that concerned with owning it for now. We'll go ahead and put in the Rubbish Pit. We'll do a Rattling Warrens and the walls. Well, I don't care about the settlement. I'm happy to let it be a stop block for the enemy. Alright, Kevin. Any more enemies that have landed on our shores to murder? Looks like we've kind of finally pushed them back. Winterpire is the one that we haven't added a Under Empire to yet, so let's jump on over and fix that. Don't worry, Longshipman. We're coming to give you a hug. We're going to ambush. They usually land ashore right here, so let's just kind of wait. Harvest the man things. We need to get rid of Hela. He's going to try to blow up some of our equipment. We're going to be dangerous with. What's Festus? That's why your ship was looking a little unique. Got the dual little exhaust port as well. We don't want to know what comes out of there. Alright, yeah, let's jump on over.
Machines.
Odin of the Iron Pelt.
Sorcery.
Fair enough. Get this battle. That's an absolute ton of bad guys. Alright, Tretch. We've got
Lord.
a horde of enemies moving on across, and we have kind of given them a clear angle on our settlement here. That's not good. Let's get moving north. We'll have you guys both jump in his army when he stops moving.
Missile.
Not a chance.
Man up losing the temple. Hard to see them across the ocean there. We've got to get some settlements start popping up along the sides here. That is without a doubt. Gormadi tribe is going to learn one way or the other. Got to keep Volmik here and Kislev. He's just kind of defending. Nothing else really for him to do. Charge lock. We're going to bring him south down to Talabheim. Get going, brother. What is defending Laura Lauren? Good deal. I'm happy to pull them outside of the forest fight. So let's at least... Have we pieced out with them anytime soon?
Yourself lucky that we didn't send you to parley with the Dryads.
Is that right? You're being sassy for no reason there. Oh, join war. That's not what I meant. I wanted to see what happened if I declared war. No allies. Okay, so we will... come over to... Bellicor. Where you at, bud? Doom Kings. There he is. Shadow Legion.
You play in the
I will
dark.
join your war with Lorelorn.
That is my realm.
I mean, we play in the deepest of darks. You are just a demon. Hush off with yourself. We'll grab a little bit of gold for joining your war. And now it's time. Oh, I thought I just declared war on them. I was like, well, that's exactly the opposite of what I meant to do, but... we will try to come back over here to Lorelorn, and then we'll just siege the town down and let them kind of start taking some attrition. If they come out to fight, we will try to do some damage and retreat, but they have a range advantage on us, so we want to be very careful. We will just encircle for now. But bringing down these wood elves is going to be very nice. Keeping these forests clear of nonsense. Put in the tannery, and then we should have just enough gold to try to steal some technology. So let's do that. Ooh, and actually a good idea is to bring you, Charge Lock, down south to keep an eye on Clan Scryer. It costs too much, fair enough. We should also have someone else kind of down in the south. Not Mechanic here, obviously.
Yes.
But feels a critical failure. What was there, a 1% chance for that to happen? You fool. Tripped on a rock. That does tend to be what takes out my lads. Alright, Ekich gave me a bit of vertigo there. You move on up towards the Winterfire. We just want to keep an eye on these clowns up in the north. The barbarians have to be kept at bay. Or not moved. Well, that's unacceptable. Okay, Deathmaster, I'm going to send you over to Doomkeep. We need to sack it and get them weakened again, so we're going to go into...
Down, down, below.
Jeez, are you creepy?
Yes.
Voice actor for Snickich is incredible.
Yes.
Who hasn't moved? Just Volmik. That's fine. He shall chill. Defender of Kislev. Here, go out to the, there. That way you don't get too comfortable.
Strike when I say. Speak too slow.
Old Vladdy. Oh, we're just low now. Perfect.
Brain. Make talk speak quicker.
Oh, and here comes the leaf blowers again. Listen, guys, you need to bugger off. He would like to have a defensive alliance for 3,000. Listen, Vlad. Are you at war with Clan Moors? No. I agree that having some Frankenstein monsters on our team would be very cool, but you own some very good land that I would like. This gold mine over here at Castle Drakenhof? That sounds like something I want. Fine. You know what? We'll make friends with at least somebody. We have Bellicor in the north, and we have Vlad in the south. The Goromadni tribes has moved in on the Temple of Heimkel. And actually, this is another one that I probably think I can defend and win. So I am going to take this one to them. It's going to be a very long battle, so let me tick up the minutes below. I will see you all when this battle is complete. Heroic victory, you say? I couldn't have. Glad you didn't have to fight that one, though. That took an absolute ton of time. We just had to keep catching them in choke points and blasting them with rocks. As you see, they got the lion's share of our kills was rocks and lightning towers. We will go ahead and... Ooh, that's a tough call. I think we'll go ahead and sell off the fools. Grimgor's Boys has another failed Wah. Volmek becomes a constructor, which is one of my favorite passives they get access to. We've got a Vat Batch available, which would just be Wolf Rats. We will ignore that one for now, then.
Don't disappoint me.
Don't disappoint you. So we'll go back over to the Temple of Heimkel and put it back in the Iron Smelter as it's supposed to be. Tretch can move on in as well, and let's see about... We can get rid of Ataluf, at least.
Yes.
Bothvar can come later. Oh, he retreats. I mean, it is to be expected. Can we reach him? It'll take our movement to 0. Be a decisive victory, we'd lose. No one will give that one to Otto. Well done. We will enslave them. Like it tries to say he cannot move anymore. If we go into March Dance, though, are we able to get back onto friendly shores?
Of the deep warrens.
We sure are. Perfect. Back into the temple.
Tretched Craven Tail.
Welcome, Tretch. We can give you your Warpstone weapon. Or we can keep making him... Ooh, Vanished gives us even more speed, up to 20%. Sounds good, but only after... Is it after losing a battle? No, just in general. Clan Rats and Storm Vermin. You've got some very interesting skills, Tretch. Life is Cheap is for Skaven slaves, but you've also got a bunch of stuff for Clan Rats. And Storm Vermin, which I don't know if I would have all three in the same army. Once Clan Rats become expendable and if they're getting the bonuses, I would prefer to use them in campaign, just because a bit better than Skaven slaves at least. Grab the Warp Forge and upgrade our back tunnels. Keep things nice and safe. Then the Lumberyard and some more walls. And that'll about do us for cash. Definitely need to claim Karlberg before our rivals do. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to recruit up a lord in Altdorf. Oh, just kidding. I have no gold. Can I make some gold? The Tor Elithis refugees.
Let us converse in a civilized manner, if you can.
Okay, I mean, if you're going to be friendly and give me gold. I just need a little bit, so non-aggression for you, sir. Move on. Perfect. That's just the amount of gold we needed, and if I can remember to do... We were over here in Altdorf. And we can at least get a Warlord. Oh, we could bring back an Pestilikich. He was already pretty upgraded. We'll grab him. Increases our upkeep by a lot. We'll just give him a couple Skaven slaves just to keep him safe. We'll move him across to grab Karlberg. And then probably disband. Uberstrike, we could grab the Nest Nursery. Definitely gonna do that. And Throt. I don't know how did they get this settlement? Did they just zoom over here and grab it? I guess fair enough. What we'll do then is jump over in Under Empire and claim Helmgart since it is a fort. They'll give us some really good defenses. Oh, Lanker. Oh, this is not an army that you want to be fighting us with, sir. Henri Le Massif.
I don't agree.
Well, me neither. We at least agree on that.
Unachievable.
Okay, so Lupio can actually reach Altdorf. Let's give him a couple extra. Oh no, we are out of growth vat. Empty it out now, then. Well, this isn't amazing. It'll at least allow us to munch on all of his, a lot of Skaven slaves. At least allow us to munch on his, any archers he may have. And allow our garrison to defend the rest of the city. Charge lock. You are strong enough to, I believe, bring down Krugenheim. But let's be smart with it. The Emperor is down there waiting. We should definitely come back up north and go back into... Oh, can't go into ambush. We'll just jump into Talabheim then. We need to get Throt moving back around. So as soon as we claim the fort, and are able to upgrade that, I think we're good to go.
Bring death, disease.
Yeah, Skrulk, they are going to allow you to attrition them down. We're just going to continue to do so then. I find no reason to risk my soldiers beyond the walls. Although, do you have some troops we can go ahead and mutate?
Fight, fight.
I see some. We'll come on over to Skrulk. And this guy here, he's already had a Weeping Blade augment. I think we'll probably also give it... I like the one that gives them more weapon strength and physical resistance. So speed and physical resistance first.
Quick, faster, me.
More charge bonus and weapon strength. It got an instability. Fair enough. Now it costs a little less. Perfect. And then actually I'm happy to give it Bloodworm, but I think we would hit the heal cap too fast, so I would probably prefer not to. For our Blight Scabs, they've already got Frenzy. We could give them resistance. A bit more speed. Less melee attack is probably not something that they want. A lot of the infantry ones are not my absolute favorite. Yeah, we'll probably leave that be for now. Monster augments are the way to go. We've got 58 left. We'll apply the ultimate mutagen. Go! Gives us the tail glands, the weeping bone spines, and then the nanobots, making it a bit more expensive. And he's also unstable. Good stuff. Or bad stuff, depending.
Of doom.
Evan, we've got several armies moving on over. That's actually perfect. Allows us to ambush them all at the same time. Festus has landed on our shores. I think he's going to find them very inhospitable indeed. Doctors are not welcome. He is very far from home, Squid Fiddler.
Death Master Snitch.
We will jump over in Under Empire so we don't take any attrition. Oh yeah, there's nothing there to defend against us. We will go mash them up. Bermute's ambush appeared to have... I mean, it kind of worked. It brought Festus in land. I think he's probably going to attack the Frozen Landing. His forces are kind of formidable, and Festus himself has that crazy heal.
Channel fight chaos.
I don't think we're going to be able to get to him. Oh, we can. Sorry, Leech Lord. One more battle for us. Time to bring down this pox-ridden ship. Gonna give us a close victory. I think we will add probably 2 more uses of Minas Below. Just want to be able to distract some lads from behind while we blast away. Let's get this battle going. Let's check the map just real fast first. Okay, so the most deadly unit's definitely going to be the Swords of Chaos and his Giant. Besides that, I think we've got a pretty clear path to victory here. Let's get them. And now begins the Battle of the Frozen Sea. We'll start deployment, and let's kind of get a good artillery position set up. They set up very, very wide, and the Swords of Chaos look to be hiding at the moment. I don't see any purple gems anywhere. That is fine with me. We'll set up our miniguns. Maybe not control down that many times. We want them to have a good terrain be firing those miniguns on. They are very easily obstructed. Same thing with the warp fire throwers, for that matter. Bring the warp fire off as well. Actually, going to bring them off the side here. I want them to be not the main focus. The Skaven Slave Slings in the middle will be the main focus. If we can help it.
Agree.
With their defenders as well. Perfect. Where is the one that allows fire better?
Ready, steady, do.
Have the artillery set up back behind our weapon teams.
For the Vermintide. Warlock Engineer.
Have them all in one group then there. Warlock Engineer can kind of hang out in between so we can give them all that extra accuracy. And then we'll have our ogres hanging out behind the Skaven Slave team. Have them all one unit. You can defend this group. Wheels of Doom and the Lord out front to cause problems, and then we can have you all just kind of in between. They can scoot around where they're needed. Let's get it going. Your first target is without a doubt the Chaos Giant. He should have a really hard time dodging. And I think we'll charge in over this way. Pretty weak unit to hit and smash through.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
Go ahead and pull you guys back with Alt and turn them.
Good, good.
Our miniguns are not really set up
We are back. Very
super great.
good.
Excuse me, where y'all going?
Onwards!
Come back over here. Thought you could reach. That was my bad. Smashing on in now. Laser beams blasting them apart. Go ahead and switch targets. We'd rather than not throw those at us. Ouch, that definitely hurt. But they slam right in. Hit with some lime jello shots as well. Keep going.
Warlock Master!
Keep going. Go ahead and slam into these Marauder Horsemen as well. We'll pop in the extra ward save. Run down the doggos.
Warlock Master!
Drop a Scorch. Overcast through this entire line. Especially if they don't move. They probably will, but if they don't, I'm happy to take advantage. It rips on through. Doesn't do a ton of damage to them since they're pretty heavily armored, but it will do. Where else can we cause problems at? Here's the Swords of Chaos. I'm not really sure what this army's doing. They're just kind of sitting here and allowing us to pick apart who we want. Seems to be a bad strategy, I can't lie. Let's come on out of the woods. We'll have a hard time fighting them in the woods.
March Scurry Dassa! Warlock Master! Doomware!
Slams right through. Let's go charge into the back of these Chaos Warriors as well.
Fight! Fight!
There is no escape. Once that activates, we can drop down a Flimsing Ruin in this group here. Allow them to take all of that damage.
Councils, come on!
Tries to use some poison to slow us down. It probably landed, but it's not going to be as effective as they hope.
Yes!
Let's get moving around. Haven Slave Slings need to also rotate ever so slightly.
Guide us all!
They're going to be accepting a charge from the Swords of Chaos, and that's going to be a very quick and deadly affair for them.
Mobile!
Stupid enemies surrounding us here. Let's drop some lightning.
What orders?
You chase down those Swords of Chaos. Make sure our lightning cannon is, instead of focusing down the trolls, start blasting apart this Chaos Giant. Nice hit. Switch to these Marauders here. Go ahead and slow up these forces in the woods then. Those slings moving in together.
Attack! Yes! At once!
Keep moving over.
Faster, Scurry!
The miniguns will be being able to light them up very soon. Need to rotate them slightly though. Come on around.
Hurry!
You definitely do need to hurry. Let's fire a Doom Rocket in at those Chaos Trolls.
Yes, yes!
Keep blasting away.
Ready, ready! Warp Rider! Got the stab!
Charge in and stop them.
Clan rats! Stab!
Pull back, please, and just keep throwing those rocks. Much damage as we can. You have defeated your groups. Perfect. Come over here and bully these Chaos Warriors then.
Warp Fire Thrower! Ready, yes!
Go ahead and kick in the Warp Quake. They want to get closer. They will pay for it with their lives. Get the miniguns focusing down those Chaos Trolls that are rolling in.
Attack! Skitter and leap!
Just a blanket of fire. You looked cold out in the ocean, or the icy wastes here. Obliterated in one volley there. Go ahead and pull this group back and allow the flamethrowers to fire in. Everyone's rocks working on the trolls.
Kill! Back underground!
We definitely don't expect you all to win, but hold firm and fight all the same. They immediately broke. These guys some heals, they do deserve it. Scoot out of the way so the warp fire throwers can fire. And Seismic Snare if you can. And you gun them down.
Now, ready, now! Horned Rat's will!
Horned Rat's Will overcast a Flensing Ruin, so anyone that wants to fight with our Warlord there is going to get annihilated. The sheer volume of minigun fire overwhelming the giant. He gets knocked over by it. Beautiful dose of Warp Flame. Anyone who wants to fight, we're happy to keep it going. Ripping them to shreds. Get these Marauders. They're next.
Fight! Fight!
Slings, pull on back a little bit there. You guys are fighting against Festus, which, not a good fight for you, but better than him doing something else. Start flaming throwing on Festus. And get the miniguns set up so they can actually do some work.
It shall be done.
I think he should break beforehand. Dosing her own Skaven Slaves in Warp Flame. Does he have the heals going? Yeah, he's trying to heal up. Unfortunately for him, 0 armor is going to allow the Warp Flame, which is not actually normally armor piercing, to do a good bit of damage. We'll get out of the way. All of the minigun teams should start opening up soon. Basically the end of the Outsiders when Danny's getting shot up, keeps falling down the hill, getting back up, getting shot. Except there's a lot more guns this time. Run, Doctor, run! You're not doing so good at this running thing. You gotta move those feet. Playing freeze tag with Festus. He's absorbing that fire pretty well, though. He's about to fall. Let's see if we get a slow-mo death scene of the Doctor. His vial clashes to the ground. He's dropping all of his goods. The chin is jiggling something fierce. Oh, and down goes Greg. His awful brew spewing out for the last time, although most of it is also still inside here because it defies gravity. Well done, rats. Festus defeated. Beautiful, a decisive victory. And actually, that makes me think that both Festus and Azazel have most likely joined up with the Warhost of the Apocalypse, which means we can start passing out their defeat trait to many more of our lords. I am not keen on fighting Azazel, but we can beat down on Festus as often as we want. He's very, very slow, and we can isolate him from his forces and light him up as we did. We will go ahead and eat these captives. Getting the Doctor retired. Extra 5% replenishment and less vigor reduction, or vigor loss in battle. March stance over to the Frozen Landing. Keep it safe. And oh, Archaon's here. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump back over. If we attack the Tower of Torment, we won't be able to escape. But with that victory over Festus, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. I've been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god, a sub for the sub throne, and I'll see you on the next one.